All right, everyone, do you like the taste of your tap water? How about buying case and case of bottled water? Or maybe scrubbing those hard water deposits around the fixtures and faucets in the shower?
Well, but there are actually some other problems with our water that we might not think about very often. So we've invited independent water consultant Derk Chamberlin in to tell us how we can fix all that and get great tasting water from every faucet, stop buying that bottled water, and end the fight of hard water deposits forever. Derk, it's so great to see you again.
Good
Thanks for joining us.
Tina.
So I know a lot of people who live here, you know, they've tasted the tap water once or twice, and that was it. It was off to the store, buy all the bottled water, and it's a big problem here. So is there anything we can do?
It is, and you know, you're absolutely right. I don't think anybody voluntarily drinks our Tucson tap water. So what do? You run to the store, you buy case after case of bottled water, and then what happens? You run out. So what do then? You go right back to the store and buy some more bottled water. I mean, how many times has that happened to you? I know years ago, I used to run out of bottled water, and I would go to the store just to buy bottled water, and that it would go on and on and on. But you know what? Buying bottled water doesn't really fix the problem that we have with our water. You see, the biggest problem that we have is the chlorine that's in our water that they put in to disinfect it. You know, exposure to chlorinated water has been linked to Alzheimer's, cancer, heart disease, and you know, as a matter of fact, if you're exposed to chlorinated water, you actually increase the chances of you getting cancer during your lifetime by 93%. That's what chlorine in our water does. It increases our risk of getting cancer that much.
Well, and like you said, we're not bathing in that bottled water that everybody's buying, so we're not really eliminating that portion of it. And I know you've done this chlorine test with us before, and I've seen it, and it's very telling of what we're talking about. But if somebody hasn't had a chance to see this, explain what you're showing us and what's in the water.
Okay, all right. This is normal Phoenix tap water. So I'm going to show you, I'm using the same water. These are test drops that you test the chlorine in your backyard swimming pool. So when you drop a couple of drops in there and it turns yellow, that means there's chlorine. So let's see. Yep.
Yeah, there it is.
There's chlorine in your Tucson tap water. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to swirl my fingers around in this one just a little bit to simulate taking a bath or a shower in your water. Now watch what happens. Same drops, same water.
Whoa.
Where'd all the chlorine go?
It's a visual
right
difference.
Through the skin on my fingers. That's how fast our skin absorbs chlorine. You know what? As a matter of fact, our skin absorbs chlorine 6 times faster than if we drank it. And you know what? You get a killer dose of that chlorine in the steam that you inhale that goes right into your bloodstream in the shower. I mean, this is serious business. And you know what? The problem with old-fashioned water softeners alone is they don't take any of the chlorine out. They take the healthy stuff out and they replace it with salt. Under sink reverse osmosis systems, they just treat the water at the kitchen sink. So you know what? Both of them combined don't really do anything to the water we shower and bathe in. And you know what? If the diseases, if the cancer and Alzheimer's and hardening of the arteries isn't bad enough, it's the chlorine in our water that actually makes your skin dry, that gives you the wrinkles in your forehead or your crow's feet around your eyes or the smile lines on your face. And you know what? The chlorine is what makes your hair brittle and frizzy. It's not the shampoo or the conditioner you use. It's the chlorine in the water.
So it doesn't matter what shampoo you're buying. It doesn't matter what soap you're buying. That chlorine is getting into your skin. So what is the best thing we could do, Derk?
Well, you know what? If you're concerned about what you're showering and bathing in, and you hate the taste of your water, and you're tired of buying case after case of bottled water, or bag after bag of water softener salt, it's probably time you thought about getting a whole house water system that takes the bad stuff out of your water, leaves the good stuff in, but it takes it out before it even gets into your house and next to your family. And the best one I found is that one I brought along from H2O Concepts.
Well, I love that we have one. Looky right here, just sitting next to me. So you tell me, why is this one any different than any of those other water systems that we may already own or that we see out there, you know, that's on the internet and we see? Why is this one different?
You know what, Tina? It's the most advanced water system of its kind, and it's the only one of its kind. It gives you great tasting water at every faucet, so you will never have to run to the store and buy another case of bottled water, because you'll never run out of water. It takes the chlorine contaminants out in the shower, so your skin isn't absorbing it. It's not ruining, it's not giving you premature wrinkles and destroying your hair. And inside that unit is their patented electronics that actually virtually eliminates all of your hard water problems. So you get the benefits of softened water without adding salt. And you know what? Once that's installed in your home, you don't have to touch it for 10 years. There's nothing to do. There's no salt to add, no filters to change, none of the stuff that you have to do with old-fashioned water conditioning systems. And you know what? I say 10 years, but after 10 years is over, just call up H2O Concepts. They'll come and replace the filtration media inside the tank, and you're good for another 10 years. So this is what I call, it's a rest of your life system. This system will be the last water system you'll ever have to buy.
Well,
but you know what?
Oh, tell me.
With water, it's all about taste. So I brought along a sample. This is Tucson's tap water after it's been through one of the systems. See what you think.
All right. Well, while we're tasting it, Derk, tell us about a great special you also have.
They are offering a great special. H2O Concepts is offering the first 20 callers to the people who saw it on the Morning Blend this morning, in honor of their 25th anniversary, a $400 discount, a $250 manufacturer's kick the salt rebate, free normal installation, and their financing packages available to fit any budget OAC. So there's no reason not to call. Get chlorine out of your life and never buy another case of bottled water.
And we're always happy when you bring us some nice fresh water for us to drink while we're up here. Derk, thank you again so much for stopping in.
Thanks, Heather.
But for you at home, if you're ready for healthier, cleaner water in your home, give H2O Concepts a call. Their number, of course, is 1-877-442-5222, or visit h2oconcepts.com.